Hello everyone, today we're creating a super realistic water drop in Procreate. Quick story, I posted a shot of this on Instagram and you guys loved it. So I'm back with the full step-by-step breakdown here. Let's get it. First things first, we're setting up our color palette. So these are the colors that we'll be using. Now step 1, we fill our canvas with the background color from the palette. Grab the studio pen, it's under the inking set in the classic brush library. Grab the second color from our color palette. Now, before you start spiraling about your circle drawing skills, let me stop you right there. Draw a rough oval and don't lift your pen until Procreate snaps it into a perfect shape. It's just Procreate being better than us. But if you're still not happy with how it looks, you can grab the transform tool to adjust and reposition the shape. And we enable the alpha lock. This is the key because it locks your painting within the shape, so you can't accidentally color outside the line. So basically it's just Procreate parenting your brush for you. Switch to the soft brush under airbrushing. And we select our color from the color palette. You can see on the left side we have two sliders. One is for opacity, one is for brush size, and please adjust it accordingly. Gently move your brush in circular motion. We want to keep it subtle and soft. Now we switch our color from the color palette and we want to give the edge extra rim of depth, so the center stays light and the edges get darker. For the shadow, we need to create a new layer and this one goes below your drop layer. And then we'll select our first studio pen brush. You don't need to go up and down finding it. You will find it in the recent tabs. And now we select our darkest color from our color palette. We need a curved teardrop-like shape. Draw the curve and use the same whole trick to let Procreate clean it up for you. We paid for this app, let's make it work. Again, if you're not satisfied with how it looks, you can always adjust it using the transform tool. Here's the catch, if you try to fill the shape right now, the paint will flood the entire canvas because the path is not closed yet. So, temporarily turn off the drop layer above, close any gaps in your shadow shape and then fill it. We'll turn the drop layer back on after it's complete. Go to the adjustment and Gaussian blur. So slide it up around 14%, enough to make the shadow look soft and natural, not enough to make it disappear though. Grab our eraser and switch to our soft brush. Now we're going to paint in the caustic, that bright curved silver of light that appears right below the drop where refracted light concentrates on the surface. Glide it in one smooth motion just like I'm doing it here. So don't press too hard, you want it faint and luminous, not a harsh white streak. Now for the final touch, we're gonna grab our studio pen and the lightest shade from our color palette first. So we're gonna draw two circles on top of this drop, so it gives the drop that classic light catching surface look. It's satisfying every time. And to duplicate, pinch all your layers together and then swipe left on the merged group and you can tap, duplicate, use the transform tool to reposition and done. And that is your finished realistic water drop made entirely with default brushes, no downloads, no drama. So if this was helpful, please drop a like and leave a comment. Honestly, I read every single one and it actually makes my day. Subscribe for more beginner-friendly Procreate tutorials in the series because we've got a lot more coming. See you next time. Now it's your time to shine. Bye-bye.